Hello, I'm in Sawley today, just crossing the River Trent. That power station there is the Radcliffe-on-Trent power station. Very near to where I'm fitting my boat out. Tell you what, it's a bit nippy. Come here. Come on. That's the Sawley Marina over to my right, and that little brown thing running around my feet was Bertie, obviously out for his Sunday afternoon run. This tree behind me is in a bit of a state. Not sure what it is. Possibly an oak tree. Don't know. I'm not very good with trees. Let's go down to the Trent. If I can get down here without falling over. It's boggy. Ugh. The sun's out, but it's pretty cold down here by the river today. But we'll see how it goes. Pretty windy as well. That's another view of Sawley Church. You can see over there. No entry signs on the river. Looks like there's some building work going on there. There are the first sights of boats here at Sawley Marina. Well, I've found a micropub. I'm not going to walk past it without going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's good.
Yeah. Are you the guy who had the Jack Daniels where you made? Silly me, of course you do. Yeah.
What it is in life, enjoy it.
We need to be back
And then regret it after.
Well, I don't know what I'm drinking. It's unusual for me to have a half pint in my hand. It's very nice anyway. So how long have you been here, Dave? It is Dave, isn't it?
Paul.
Paul, sorry.
The previous name was Dave, so close.
I've only had one half.
Yeah, we bought the place just over a year ago.
Right.
As a building, and we opened the pub when Boris let us do outdoor table service in April last year, so we've not had a year of doing the pub yet.
Okay. And you've got the cob shop next door?
Yeah, coffee shop next door. My wife runs that. It's Katie.
Okay.
She's busy getting the food and hot drinks out of the way, and I look after the cold drinks and the beers at this end. So.
I think you've got the better option, haven't
Yeah,
you?
it's good. I get to sample everything every
Yeah.
day, so it's quite good fun.
So how many beers do you normally have on?
We normally have 7 to 10, I would say, most weeks. They're
Okay.
not always open, but I tend to have at least 4 or 5 on the go, and then a couple in reserve. So if it's busy, we get them open. If it's not busy, we.
And they
wait.
tend to be from micro breweries, do they? Or
Not always.
Not
but
always.
Mostly, I would
Yeah.
say. Generally buy beers from within Derby, Nottingham, Leicester area.
okay.
Generally 10 to 15 miles away from here.
Yeah.
I tend to pick them up myself on a Monday, Tuesday, get them racked up, and then start venting it up on the Thursday, ready for selling on the Friday. So,
And when do you open, Paul?
we're only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
Current hours is 2 till 7, 2 till 9 on a Friday, 12 till 9 on a Saturday,
Yeah.
and 12 till 7 on a Sunday.
Okay.
So yeah, we vary a bit. If it's busy and we're doing alright, we'll stay a bit longer. If it's quiet, we'll shut on time.
So
So,
what attracted you to opening a micro pub?
a strange quirk of it became available, and we were trying to find something to get my wife out of full-time nursing.
Okay.
And we chose to go with this. Having retired a couple of years ago myself,
Yeah.
we suddenly got myself back out of retirement into running a pub. So,
It's a dog-friendly pub, isn't it?
It is. This one's a little nervous.
Yeah. The dogs are out just having a nice chat to each other, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's brilliant, mate.
Alright, thanks.
I'm all right.
Next.
Wasn't right one year. We come back, lost to the base.
What a friendly place. Mind you, they always do say all the good things come in small packages, or something like that. Tell you what, I think there's as many dogs in here as there are people. Yeah, cool.
Not posing for it, is it?
Lovely.
I don't have to skip for it, because then I'm going to be a lady of leisure and sit and sunbathe. But you can
I think I'll
buy
have one more pint, one more half. It takes me up to 2 pints. I like even numbers, me. Just popped outside for a wee after me 5 glasses of beer. There's only one toilet here. Somebody's in it at the moment, but it'll soon be my turn. It's turned out really nice now. could have gone down the boat after all. Thing is, can I get out of the toilet? Never been locked in a pub toilet before. Well, only once. I might tell you that story another day.
Stop it, tidy up.
Well, an empty pub. I'm always the last one out. I'm always last. Cheers, Paul. Good to meet you. See you soon. Cheers. What a pleasant couple of hours. We'll try and get over the Trent now. I don't have to swim. There's a happens to be a bridge I can walk over. I'm on my way now. Gonna head towards Cranfleet Lock and see how I go. I'm actually heading for Beeston. That's my objective. There's a bridge here, as you can see, over the Trent. So luckily I haven't got to swim across. I'm guessing this is a railway bridge. I can see a red light ahead. That's Sawley Church in the background, what you saw earlier, and then the micropub that I've just been into, and next to that is the cob shop owned by the same people. Bit rusty, that bridge. Could do with a bit of fitout on it. Glad I'm not doing it. And the sharp right, and we're back on the other side of the Trent, on the Towpath, heading towards Beeston Lock via Cranfleet Lock. There's a golf course on the left. And the familiar site of Ratcliffe-on-Trent Power Station in the foreground there. Obviously popular with fishermen. Some fishing, do they call them pegs? Every so often down here on the banks of the River Trent. Number 39. That was 40. So yeah, good place to fish, no doubt. There are some black clouds overhead. Hopefully I can get to Beeston before it starts to rain. If anyone's lost a pink bobble hat, I may have found it. I must say that golf course stretches over a few acres. Then as we turn around, we're more or less directly opposite the power station now. That's Trent Lock, or the sign for Trent Lock that you can see in the distance there. And to the right of the picture is the 4-track railway bridge that takes trains over from Nottingham and Long Eaton towards the station at East Midlands Parkway. Afternoon. The River Trent is the 3rd longest river in the UK. It starts off at a place called Biddulph in Staffordshire and then goes all the way up to the Humber estuary, passing cities like Stoke-on-Trent, Stone, Rugeley, Burton-on-Trent, Nottingham, meandering its way through the countryside of Central and the North Midlands. Eventually it merges with the River Ouse at Trent Falls, which forms part of the Humber estuary, also known as the Wash. And then it drains itself into the North Sea. It's very, very quiet, although there's a bit of a flow on the River Trent. There's some nice canal side allotments here. Or is it one allotment? Maybe one small holding. Not sure. Anyway, through this gateway, or at the side of this gateway, there's a metal road. I think they're called that, or marked as that, on the Ordnance Survey maps. And this should take us down to Trent Lock. This is interesting. There's some plants for sale here with an honesty box. You don't see that in city areas. What are they? Fir trees, I think. Very nice. Ah, homemade fenders. ajfenders.com. Quality fenders made for all types of boats. Contact Andy or Katrina. May well be paying those people a visit when I'm ready to launch. It looks like some sort of water tank. Don't know what it's there for. Any ideas? Let me know in the comments below. A memorial seat and a handy stop-off point. No doubt if you've been trekking for a while on the towpath. The river looks very high at the moment. There again, we have had a lot of rain in the last few weeks. It's very high, higher than I usually see it around these parts. Haha, now that is what you call a bird box. On my left is the Trent Lock Inn, and then there's another pub called is it the Boathouse? Can't quite see from here. And then some tea rooms. It gets pretty busy down here during the summertime. Very popular, especially with families. Hello, ladies. Hello. You're a big one, aren't you? Hey? You're massive, you are. Oh, there's a few of you. You're in convoy, are you? Hey? Having a good flap about? Coming to say hello? Look at your feet. Aren't they big? What are you, size 14? Hmm? Oh, you're having a bit of a cleaning your face, are you? Hey? Oh, you sound a bit nasty. I'm not coming near you. Lots of seating areas around here, grass to sit down on in the summer when everything's nice and dry. Hello, is it tea time yet? Ready for your tea, are you? Ready for your dinner? I haven't got anything, sorry. No, I've got no food on me. This is the view that you get if you're leaving the Erewash Canal and entering the River Trent. Either to go north or west or south, straight down the River Saw. The ducks or swans actually sleep on they go to sleep on the water. And do you reckon they fall asleep on terra firma, like most intelligentsia would? Let me know in the comments below.
Get your camera ready, there's a steam loco coming down here now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Where's that from then?
I'm not sure, but it's being pushed by a diesel.
Oh, what, from trains? There's a plane there taking off from the East Midlands Airport. Obviously a train enthusiast or a train spotter who just passed me with that information. Chuff chuff! Oh, I can actually hear it. Looks like a sailing club or yacht club, boating club of some sort across the way. So that's the River Trent, and this part of water, or this stretch of water, changes into the Cranfleet Canal. I'm not sure where it gets its name from, but I do know it's the Cranfleet Canal. It's one of the trains that have left Nottingham going towards St Pancras station in London.
It was a steam train, but there's about 7 carriages, but
Right.
it's being pushed by a diesel train.
Oh, right.
So I don't think it was actually, the steam train was actually working.
Right, it's probably moving it then, I'm guessing.
Apparently it was a special train, but I don't know what it was.
Right. Right, onwards and forwards. So this is the main railway line that crosses the Trent. Trains from Nottingham and Derby, the ones that are heading to London, will cross this this bridge over the Cranfleet Canal, and then just a little bit further to my right over the River Trent into East Midlands Parkway, which I've been told on several occasions by booking staff at a certain station is a white elephant. I'll let you make your own mind up about that if you ever visit. Looks like this land's been prepared for building work. Seem to be building everywhere nowadays. Absolutely everywhere. a sad reminder of what can happen if you don't look after your boat. Overhead electric wires? Power lines? Could have fooled me. Over there, just to the right of the Radcliffe-on-Trent power station, the dual railway lines go into Red Hill Tunnel. I think it's Red Hill Tunnel. It's certainly called Red Hill, because like a lot of the areas around here, including Nottingham, the land, or some of the land, is made up of bunter sandstone, which tends to be red. That's where Red Hill gets its name from. There's also a place just north of Nottingham, just outside Arnold, called Red Hill, for the same reason. Anyway, let's move on under this bridge. Oh, it's muddy under here, very muddy. Someone's got the stove going on the boat. Smells lovely. I do like the smell of burning wood and coal, or whatever it is. Yeah, I do like that smell. It'll be getting dark soon. It's now about 20 to 6. Oh, that's an unusual vessel. Looks like it was maybe some sort of rescue boat, or maybe a lifeboat at one time. Very unusual. Have you ever been up the creek without a paddle? There's one there. Double-sided paddle.
I bought it in because you can't see.
Evening.
The one with the, with the guards around. But protecting you down at the wheel. And we've got a lock
coming up. I'm guessing it's Cranfleet Lock, maybe. That's an interesting ornament on the roof. Haha, a sign. Welcome to Cranfleet Lock. Yes, welcome. So this now takes you back over onto the River Trent for a short way, as the river meanders around Attenborough Nature Reserve, which is on the left. That was opened in 1966, I believe, by Sir David Attenborough. Ironic, because it's actually in Attenborough, which is right next to well, just down the road from Beeston in Nottinghamshire.